We know who the apostles were.
Hmm.
Um, they were the 12, right? And when there were 11 apostles, the 12th person that they got, it was not open for a woman to be an apostle.
Can we talk about female apostles? Because this is something that really, it's sort of a pet peeve of mine. A lot of people just come out and claim, hey, there's this female apostle in the Bible named
Hmm.
Junia. And
Hmm.
this is, I mean, there's major internet platforms dedicated to this. A lot of even, people that I would consider brothers and sisters in Christ, of course, who are going to say, yeah, there's this female apostle. But there's a lot of debate about that. And that's coming from Romans 16:7.
Hmm.
And it says, greet Andronicus and Junia, or some translations say Junius, my relatives who have been in prison with me. They are outstanding among the apostles, and they were in Christ before I was. So a lot of assumptions are made, basically
Hmm.
assuming that Junia is female. In fact, John Chrysostom in the 4th century noted that he talked about this, and many of him and his contemporaries actually thought that was a masculine name. So, it could be a feminine name, but even if it is, it doesn't even say that the Andronicus and Junius were apostles. They were outstanding among the apostles.
They were known to the apostles because of their prominence in the Christian community, right?
Yeah. So I
Hmm.
don't think there's any reason to say outright, oh, well, we have this example of a female apostle, therefore women were these leaders, because there's so much debate over that. It's not a rock solid case at all,
Not
seems
at
like.
all. Grammatically, uh, the gender of that person, or I should say the sex of that person, it could go either way. Really, the name can literally go either way. And so there are many translations and versions of the Bible that we have today. Some of them say Junia and some of them say Junius. And that's proper because really the name can go either way. In no translation will it outright be said that they were apostles. We know who the apostles were.
Hmm.
Um, they were the 12, right? And when there were 11 apostles, the 12th person that they got, it was not open for a woman to be an apostle. All of the apostles throughout church history have been understood to be men. Were women ministers? Were they carriers of the gospel? Were they preachers according to what the definition meant back then? Yes, they were, but at no time, whether in the text itself or whether we're talking about early church history, at no time has a woman habited the position of apostle. And so it's not enough to make an argument for that based on grammar.
Yeah.
It's not enough to make that argument. That doesn't get you to the conclusion, especially as you rightly point out that translations will say it differently. But the point is that they were prominent among the apostles and that they were in Christ before Paul was.
Yeah.